Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Why does the idea of a stable career feel less exciting than it did for your parents? Why do so many young people roll their eyes when they hear words like corporate ladder, retirement plan, or 30-year career? And here's the real question. Why are some of the smartest, most talented people you know quietly opting out of the traditional career game altogether? This isn't laziness. This isn't entitlement. And no, it's not because young people don't want to work. Something deeper is happening. And if you don't understand it, you might end up playing a game that was never designed for you to win. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see careers, money, and success in a completely different way. For decades, the formula was simple. Study hard, get a degree, climb the ladder, retire comfortably. That promise worked for one generation. But then something changed. Student debt exploded, wages stopped growing, housing prices went through the roof, healthcare became terrifyingly expensive. Suddenly, young people realized something shocking. Even if they do everything right, the math doesn't work anymore. A career used to guarantee stability. Now it often guarantees stress. And when people realize the reward no longer matches the sacrifice, motivation dies. But broken promises aren't the worst part. The worst part is watching the system fail in real time. Young people didn't lose faith in careers by accident. They watched parents get laid off after decades of loyalty. They watched managers burn out and become bitter. They watched successful adults live paycheck to paycheck. And social media made it impossible to ignore. Now you don't just hear about failure. You see it every day. A 40-year-old executive posting motivational quotes while secretly hating their life. That creates fear. Because deep down, young people are asking one terrifying question. What if I give my best years to a career and still lose? When fear replaces hope, people stop caring. Quick question. If hard work guaranteed wealth, why are the hardest working people you know still struggling? Exactly. But instead of giving up completely, something interesting happened. Money started moving faster than careers. Careers are slow. Money today moves fast. Crypto, startups, side hustles, online businesses, content creation. Young people saw teenagers making more in a year than professionals make in a decade. And suddenly, waiting 40 years for success felt insane. Why climb a ladder when elevators exist? Now, let's be honest. Most of these paths are risky, but here's the key insight. Young people aren't allergic to work. They're allergic to slow progress. They want leverage, they want upside, they want control. And traditional careers, by design, limit all three. Be honest for a second. If money wasn't involved, would you still want your dream job? That pause you just felt? That's clarity. In the past, your job was your identity. I am a lawyer. I am an engineer. I am a manager. Today, that mindset is fading. People define themselves by what they're building, experimenting with, or learning. Careers feel permanent. Young people want flexibility. They don't want to be locked into one label while the world keeps changing. And the world is changing fast. AI, automation, remote work, entire professions are disappearing. So instead of committing to one rigid path, young people are betting on adaptability. But adaptability without direction becomes chaos, which leads to the most important realization of all. Careers aren't useless, they're incomplete. A career can give you skills. A career can give you structure. A career can give you cash flow, but it can't guarantee freedom. It can't guarantee wealth, and it can't guarantee security. The people who win in this era understand one thing. Your career should fund your future, not be your future. The mistake isn't choosing a career. The mistake is relying on it. The moment you stop asking, how do I get promoted? And start asking, how do I build leverage? You stop playing defense and start playing offense. So no, young people don't hate careers. They hate cages disguised as safety. They hate working without upside. They hate sacrificing time without freedom. And if you're smart, you won't blindly reject careers either. you'll use them strategically. But here's the problem. Most people never learn the one rule that separates those who stay stuck from those who quietly build wealth, even starting from zero. That rule has nothing to do with your salary, nothing to do with your job title, and everything to do with how you treat money itself. I explain it clearly in my previous video. Click on the 10 Money Rule that can change your life. Watch it before you make your next financial decision, because the cost of not knowing this rule is far higher than you think.